Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, October 16, 2022. Part of you needs your space and time to get to your own conclusions today, and another part would prefer to confer with someone special. With different needs and drives competing for your attention, it's not the best time for clarity. However, you're focusing on moving on and improving, and with this attitude, you can put problems behind you today. As well, Venus is heading into harmony with Saturn, and you enjoy more steadiness and practicality as the day advances. A sense that you're on solid ground emotionally goes a long way to improve your life in many different life departments. Embrace a charming day. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, spins through your solar 12th house of intuition and subconscious and links to mighty Jupiter, our great benefic and the planet of hope. Sudden mental revelations and breakthroughs could manifest as if out of thin air. Pay attention and listen to what the universe is saying to you regarding your personal and romantic life. You may now feel like you are so much more aligned than ever before. Dream big and know you're worthy of love. The most important way to find it is to know that you bring lots to the table. Time is of the essence with your passion projects. What do you want to focus on when Mars in Gemini squares Neptune retrograde in Pisces? You have the opportunity to invest your time, energy, and resources into a few ventures. But you need to pick wisely so that you can focus on the most successful opportunities. Since Mercury in Libra opposes Jupiter retrograde in Aries, it would be best to take a step back to weigh the pros and cons of how you want to move forward with your passion projects at work. The moon returns for an ordinary monthly visit to your financial sector today to find Mars still here, but with the warrior planet of the cosmos slowing down ahead of a retrograde turn later in the month. As your financial instincts kick in, you will find the first signs this is no ordinary visit and that instead of rushing through, Mars is staying on with the time and resources to take your financial power back. Busy times can be distracting, so take care to slow down your mind when you are making decisions. Concentrate on pacing yourself while things around you speed up. To help stay grounded in your emotions, try doing yoga twice a week. Focus on breathing deeply, expanding your lungs with the regular breaths and stimulating the circulation of fresh blood to your vital organs. This kind of TLC will make you feel and look radiant at any time. Will today's vibrations put some stumbling blocks in your path? It's highly probable, notably in your affective life. You have a hot and capricious temper which is often going to be encouraging you to do as you please. It wouldn't be a bad idea to be a little bit more diplomatic. But what can you do? It's not so easy to change. At work, you will do what you can to adapt yourself to the general rhythm. You won't feel there is a state of emergency at work, but your colleagues will. But you'll be good-natured and go with the flow of things. While the moon won't align with Mars until tomorrow, that it has returned to your financial sector to find the warrior planet still here makes it clear that he is here to stay. Nearly 2 months after returning for what is normally a 6-week visit, the moon's last visit before Mars' retrograde turn at the end of the month is giving you a better read on his financial passions and fighting spirit. What will be clear is a drop in urgency, a rise in confidence and a better sense of what you are fighting for. The moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday has not only left you more emotionally engaged but with time to absorb the implications. It is another 14 days before Jupiter will retrograde back into your romantic sector, taking a lot of the focus off your relationships as he opens the doors to the past and second chances on the romantic front. Our eyes in the sky. The day starts with an active moon shifting from the love lesson of Taurus to detail-oriented Gemini. It's time to make a plan and stick to it. This is a cycle when you're editing certain realms regarding news, technology, and even conversations with others. With this, you might also feel like you're being given a very specific choice. You're going to have to take the middle ground in many situations for now to keep your mind in the right place. It's time to think about how you might be taking other people's word for money matters or buying into an investment scheme that's too good to be true. Someone may be giving you a hard sell concerning a stock, IRA, or bond. You need more time to consider the best path for you. Be firm but polite, and make sure you get the time you need. You know best. The Gemini moon could stir the pot, so staying away from gossip is strongly advised. The light of the sun shines brightly, however. The energy wants to dig at your inner fears beyond what you can fully process on your own. There's a marked psychological aspect to these transits. Maybe you want to make a major change right now and are met with some resistance and challenges. Remember that it really has to do with what your heart feels. These shifts are pointing out a new life for you. As Venus in Libra trines Saturn in Aquarius late tonight, the strategy of surrendering to the divine is what can open many doors for you. In the morning, the Gemini moon sextiles Saturn in Aquarius, offering an emotionally steady start to the day. Under this influence, we are introspective, pondering life's meaning. We wish to make our mark on the world, and with this idealistic aspiration tempered by a pragmatic strategy, we have a good chance of doing so. Hard work is taken up in the spirit of adventure. Old problems can be tackled with a novel approach. It's a good time to speak to elders and take a cue from their playbooks. Discover the causes that drove those who came before you to make a difference. What was their inspiration? You have a tense relationship between home and career this week. You might be overwhelmed with work or feel like your career presents way too many obstacles now. At the same time, your home life and inner feelings are tumultuous at best. Establish a balance by keeping a close eye on your cash flow to help ease the stress. Things are looking up from there. It's a week full of challenges for you. Your dreams could be more than just a source of inspiration. Their images and ideas will help you determine the business you'd be good at and how to move forward in that area. You also need to shore up your savings. Change is coming and you'll want to be prepared. Following this, the moon opposes Mars in Gemini, provoking irritation. We've established our morning plan with the intent to make headway, but distractions push us off course. People may require our assistance. Although we want to help, we also feel put out. Why can't they figure this out themselves? Instead of succumbing to frustration, consider temporarily delaying personal plans to aid others. We won't get much accomplished during this commotion anyhow. It's best to address this issue and return to our own interests when things have calmed down.